Heard a carol, mournful, holy, chanted loudly, chanted lowly, till her blood was frozen slowly, and her eyes were dark and holy, turned to towered Camelot. I've been to another planet before, but for little Cher, this was her first time. You could see it on her face. This was a crazy experience. The world was insane looking. The kind stranger told us where we could find the cemetery, and they sent us on our way. While we made our journey there, we encountered some neat things, like these wormhole generators, the crystals, and saw some really cool dome buildings. When we got to the cemetery, I was in awe. It wasn't like any graveyard I've ever seen before. It was quite unique looking. Very, very modern. A sim was there. She looked over and greeted us. Patricia Cross is the mayor of Lunar Lakes and a descendant of the founder, Anthony Cross. She explained that after a crash landing, which left the Sims stranded, they were able to harness the native crystals to build a sustainable habitat. The domes we saw on our way here are an engineering marvel for those Sims who love to bask in the glow of the warm sun. There's also an extensive underground network for Sims to explore. Patricia wanted to know why little Cher and I were here and how we ended up at Lunar Lakes. Well, we come from Twinbrook in search of a tombstone and possibly a ghost that goes by the name Bella Goth.
Oh, of course. Her tombstone is right over here. I've heard she was a gloomy lady when she was still kicking. She would always visit the Sunset Valley Dome.
There it was. Bella's final resting place. It could be another Sim who went by the same name as Bella. Nonetheless, I had a gut feeling that this was the same one. Maybe when we were all teleported back in time, Dina and Nina decided to teleport her back with us.
So, what time are you and your daughter from? Y'all don't look like an average Sim from these parts of the solar system. Sims tend to time travel to get to here. So, where and when are you actually from?
I'm not her daughter. She's not my daughter. What do you mean by time travel?
Yeah, no, time travel. We find ourselves with tons of time traveling visitors from a particular time period, you know? What time are all y'all from? Is Pleasant View made yet? What about Belladonna Cove? Oasis Landing? Willow River? Any of this making any sense to y'all?
Yeah, Pleasant View has been founded.
Well then, you're in luck. If Bella decides to visit, you can talk to her about that. Her husband's family founded Pleasant View as well as Sunset Valley. Hence why she would visit that dome, I'd reckon.
That would be a huge help if she were to visit.
Okay then, I got a scoop, but I cannot wait to see you around town and stuff like that.
What do you mean? We need to find a way back to our time period.
You're gonna love it here and becoming a part of our buzzing community. And if you don't, you better. Once you arrive, there's no turning back, y'all.
I felt like I messed up again. I knew little Cher blamed me for many things, including the death of her mother, the time traveling incident, and now we've time traveled again. And we're stuck on an alien moon. I keep messing up, and I want to go home. How was I supposed to know we were going into the future? The kind stranger never said anything about that. They never mentioned we were going to time travel. An alien moon? Sure, but time travel wasn't something we discussed. Finally, something was happening. A ghost appeared. It was Bella Goth. This Bella was old, blonde, yellow-eyed, and different looking. It is possible that she's the same one, but really? Is it her? I wanted to talk to her, but then something very disorienting happened. Are you Bella Goth? Bella? Bella Goth? Hi. I've traveled a long way to talk to you. What? What is happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Cher? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, who do we have here?
I'm Cher.
Oh, so you found yourself, eh?
It appears that way.
Not her.
Alrighty then. Let's bring you home, shall we?
Back to Pleasant View? Back to my mom.
No, can't do that. That wasn't the deal.
Is there any way? Please. Please.
So you want to go back to your mom, huh?
Yes. Very much so.
You got it, kid. Sorry about all of this. I got pretty busy. Someone thought it was a good idea to host a pool party in the winter. I completely forgot about this whole thing. Did you check on all of...
Yes, I did. She's doing well. Now, if you don't mind, I'm dying to get home. No pun intended.
Thank you. You did exactly what I wanted. Let's bring you home.